can you? Right, let's start lesson. So we are on the last part now. No, simplest part. Enlargement and similarity. Now every day we are doing this without knowing. You are either trying to enlarge something or reduce something. So when you photocopy, you also can enlarge something, right? Like, yeah, your favorite Korean pop star, you enlarge the face to very big, right? So then everything must be in proportional, otherwise you will freak out. Now, so uh, let's fill in the blank. What is an enlargement or reduction? Can you write down the scale factor? Wow, wait, wait. Okay, okay. Hello. Hi. Can you box this up? This is the most important. So I try and rewrite into some short form. Li Fei, Yuan. Can you write down SF stands for scale factor? It's always talking about image over object. Oh, okay. So sorry. You got mixed up with SF as in cynical figure. Sorry, I don't mean to confuse you, but I'm referring to scale factor. Esther, scale factor is equal to image over the object. So if I say the scale factor is less than 1, it actually means something. The image is actually reduced. Do you know what it means? That means I have a person, I will become a person. Smaller one. Now, if the scale factor is more than 1, we say that it is enlarged. That means I have a person, it will become an enlarged version. Do you understand the picture here? Is that okay? Okay, good. Now, but let's move on to numbers so that it makes sense to us. What do I mean by scale factor lesser than 1 or more than 1? Now let's look at one question. Uh, can you underline this and write down the most difficult part in this question is to identify the object and image. Is it easy to identify? What will you write here? Hello? What will you write here? Is this object or image? So we say that this is the object. Object always refer to original. Object always refer to original. Can you write that down? Move your chair. Now, then you see, it says enlarge to something else. Ashraf, enlarge to something else. So the something else is always the image. Why is this important? Because later on, you need to know which one is the numerator, which one is the denominator. Do you understand? Will always the smaller one be at the top? No. Will the smaller one be always at the bottom? No. You only can decide that the object is always at the denominator. The image is always at the numerator. Why? Because of this box here. Ashraf, can you read again? The scale factor is always the length of a image over the length of the object. Can you follow? The scale factor is always the image over the object. So how do I know which one is the image? No, image is not the bigger or the smaller one. Image is always the one that says enlarge or reduce to something else. The something else, the one that comes after the something else, is always the image. Wait, let's get this straight. The sentence is always like that. The object is enlarged to the image. Do you follow? Do you follow? So maybe you want to write down in red. The object is always enlarged or reduced to the image. Does this sentence help you to understand which one is object, which one is image? Okay. Now, so let us try now. So A, B, C, D is the small one. So the small one is the object, right? The big one is the what? I will need to put the image one on top, right? Image one on top. Which length will you choose? Which length will you choose? Can you help me? Will you choose PQ? No, I don't have PQ. Will you choose any other length? What length do you have? A, P. Am I correct? So do you agree that you will put AP on top? Why is it I will choose AP? Because I look at my image. My image is APQRS. Which length do you have? AP I have. PQ I have? No, don't choose. QR I have? No. SR? No. AS? No. All don't choose. You only choose those you have. However, Orlando question is, if I choose AP, which is the corresponding length I must choose from the object? AB. Do you know why? Because of the order. Look, AP is here. AP is 1 and 2. That means I must choose AB 1 and 2. Do you follow? The order. Do you follow? So if I choose AP, that means I must choose AB. What is the corresponding means parallel? No. Corresponding means matching. If I choose AP, I must match to AB. Next. What is AP? What is AB? What is the answer? Help me. 1.75. Question. Is this? Sorry. Sorry, I am still getting used to this. Question. Is this more than or smaller than 1? More. That means enlarge. If this number is 0.1, that means reduce. Do you follow now? The final answer is just a number. Always image on top, object below. Just like that. But this number bigger than 1, therefore it is enlarged. Is that okay? This is the answer for A. Is that okay? What does this mean? It means that the big one is 1.75. 1.75 1.75 times bigger than the smaller one. That's what it means. Do you understand? Okay, B. What about B? The length of PQ. Then now I can use my scale factor. Shall we try? Can you write down? Scale factor equals to image over object. Can you put in the number? 1.75 equal. Can you choose properly PQ? PQ is under object or image. Can you help me? PQ is the green color, right? PQ is the image. That means PQ, do I put on top or below? On top. That means this one I will put PQ. Can you choose the corresponding length for the object? How? The arrow thing. So you look at the diagram again. You look at the sentence again. PQ is the second and the third alphabet. PQ. That means I must choose BC, the second and the third alphabet. Can you follow? So here I must choose BC. Moving forward, 1.75 PQ I don't know. BC is 12. Are you able to solve for PQ? Cross, multiply. And what's the answer for PQ? 5 cm, 25 cm, 21 cm, 21 cm. So PQ is equals to 21. Is that correct? Now you understand how to use scale factor? Okay. Can you try the next question yourself while I pause the video? Let's try. First, the only clue that give you is scale factor. Now, if scale factor is 1 over 6, is this enlarged or reduced? Reduced, right? Reduced means which one is big? That means this one must be what? The object. The model must be what? The image. Do you see? Do you follow how I analyze? First, scale factor is 1 over 6. That means reduced, right? That means to say the car itself must be the object. The model must be the image, right? Otherwise, it won't be reduced. Am I correct? Kelly? Is that okay? Not feeling well also. Yeah. Right, next. How do I continue? Now, what did they ask? Find the length of the model car in centimeter. So what must you do? Scale factor is equals to what? Hello, help me What do I write on top? Is it image or object? Image. What do I write below? Object. This is used in your physics as well. Under length. Continue. Scale factor is 1 over 6. Image is what? Image is I don't know. Object is what? 4.2. Now you understand how you get 0.7? So 4.2 6 times image. Image equals to 4.2 divided by 6 equals to 0.7 meter equals to 70 cm. Some of you can do in other method. If you get the answer, good for you. If you don't get the answer, then you have to follow this idea. Now, many of you will want to suggest, teacher, can I straight away take 4.2 divided by 6? Only if you know what you are doing, otherwise don't try. Do I make myself clear? Ashraf? Yes. No, I'm not asking whether you get it or not. I want you to stop talking.